What's cooking? Good looking. It's Thursday, October 31st, and you are in the jungle. I've got your three best NBA plays inside. Let's get it. Happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome to the jungle. I've got your three best plays inside here for the NBA, as well as the one NFL play that I'm making today in the Jets and Texans game. I'm not doing a full video. There's only one play that I like. The player props are rough today. So we're not going to force anything we never do. It's all about making money, not just putting bets in. If you want everything that I bet every day, every sport, go to silverbackjungle.com, click Become a Jungle member, and my full betting card will get pinged to your phone each and every day. The jungle's growing like crazy. I would love to have you part of it. At the conclusion of our last bet every day, we recap all things that happen in the jungle over on X at Silverback Betting, so give me a follow over there. It looks like this. We've been absolutely killing it in the NBA. Last night we were 12-6, up another 5 units. Let's get to work. Play number one. Damian Lillard, Milwaukee Bucks. We're going over 23.5 points. It's minus 135 over on Flip. That's your best value. He's taking 10 3-pointers a game and getting a Memphis team that's coming off a back-to-back against Brooklyn, a tough game that kind of wore him down. A lot of players getting dinged, a lot of players getting injured. I think Dame time happens early today. Damian Lillard of the Bucks over 23.5 points. Play number two, same game, same team, Terran Prince. We're going over 3.5 rebounds, minus 132 over on FanDuel. He's over this every single game so far this season. He's going to stay in the starting spot until Chris Middleton comes back, probably Saturday or Sunday. Until then, Terran Prince, keep popping those rebound props over 3.5 rebounds today. Play number three, same game, Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies. We're going over 6.5 assists. It's minus 120 over on ESPN. He's over this in 3 or 4 games this season. All 3 games he's been over, 75% of them. He's had at least 10 assists, double-digit assists in 75% of games. And don't be worried about the back-to-back in terms of his assist prop. He's already played once back-to-back this season. 10-25, he played the Rockets, and 10-26, he played Orlando. Had 10 assists in that back-to-back game, the second game against Orlando. Ja Morant, over 6.5 assists. In terms of the NFL game, here's what we're looking at here. We're looking at the Texans without Nico Collins, without Stefon Diggs. Okay, so you got some Dalton Schultz props that could hit, but they're juiced or they're too high. Everything with Joe Mixon. I know the Jets' run D is suspect. They're 13th, but that really doesn't tell the whole story. Middle of the pack. They're a little worse than middle of the pack with run defense. It's 110 for rushing and receiving yards. I think they're juicing those way too high. I think that the Jets will be up a little bit, believe it or not, and Houston's going to have to play from behind. C.J. Stroud, I don't know how that's going to go against the Jets secondary, against the Jets pass rush. So I'm staying away from the Texans props. In terms of the Jets, you don't know what you're getting. I was looking at Garrett Wilson over catches, but 4.5 is too juiced and 5.5 is too much. We don't know what's going to happen with Devontae Adams. He doesn't have as many targets as Wilson, since he's been with team. Conklin is worth a look, but I didn't want to pull a trigger on that. Mike Williams over 1.5 catches. I took a look at with the running backs, and Lazard's out, of course, for the Jets. With the running backs, Breece Hall, I've been cashing on him all season long with over receptions and over carries, but we saw Allen get a little bit more of the bulk last week. I'm not sure which way they're going to roll there. So my play here, and I'm a data-driven bettor, as you know. My play here is Jets money line. Okay, we had over 80% of action come in on the Texans, yet this line remains stale. And what does that tell us? It's an opportunity to get on the side that the books think is going to happen. Ordinarily, when you see heavy action on one side, the books change the line a little bit to get more action and even out on the other side. That's not the case here. The books want money to keep coming in on the Texans. I don't know how Stroud's going to do without those 2 receivers. I don't think that Tank is going to get it done. Jets money line is our play today for the NFL. Have a great day, Silverback Nation. Enjoy the day of sports, and I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.